Hello viewers, once again welcome to my new lecture. So I am Zahur Islam and you are watching me on my YouTube channel Zahur Islam Official. So let's take a start. So if you remember in our previous lecture we have already talked about the xenobiotics metabolic different pathways, that how the xenobiotics they are metabolized in the liver. So today I will just highlight the fundamental role of the liver and the metabolism of xenobiotics. So as we know that the main organ which is involved in the metabolism, that is liver. So liver is the only organs which is responsible for the drug metabolism as well as for the food metabolism, detoxification and many and more multidisciplinary role of livers. So this is the main organ which is involved in metabolism. So as we know that hepatocytes these are the special type of cells which are present in the livers. So in hepatocytes which contains the variety of enzymes which can process the xenobiotics. So I mean that the xenobiotics or any drugs, they can be biotransformed with the help of these hepatocytes. So as we know that enzymes which are present in the cytosol, which is the soluble part of cytoplasm, endoplasmic reticulums, and to lesser extent in the other organelles. So I mean that the enzymes which are present in the cytosol and endoplasmic reticulums, so they are just and to a lesser extent in the other organelles. I mean that these enzymes they are found in a very less concentrations and other organelles, so as compared to the cytosols and endoplasmic reticulum, which are the important cell organelles which play a very significant roles in all normal biological or body activities. So each enzymes it represents a large family of gene products, and each gene products may be induced by the different antibiotics. So now just come toward the overview of biotransformation reactions, that how the xenobiotics biotransformations take place. So if you remember in our previous lecture, I just highlight the basic points in phase 1 and phase 2 reaction. So biotransformation reactions occur in phase 1 reaction, or there are two type of reaction and biotransformation or in the metabolism of the drug. So one is phase 1 and the second one is phase 2 reaction. So if you remember phase 1 reaction, that is also called oxidation reduction reaction, or you can say and phase 1 reactions as well as there is occur oxidation reduction and hydrolysis. So the phase 1 reactions can limit the toxicity of a drug. The phase 1 reactions, it can also convert the xenobiotics from inactive form to the biologically active compound, and metabolic activations can be occurs in this reaction. So in these instances, the original xenobiotics are referred to as prodrug or pro-carcinogen. So I mean that in phase 1 reactions like the oxidation reduction reaction occur, while in phase 2 the conjugation reaction occurs. So in phase 1 reactions you can see here the metabolic products, so they are activated, mean the inactive form of the drug will be converted to the active form, so the compounds become biologically active. So as in these instances, the original xenobiotic are referred to the prodrugs, so are the pro-carcinogens which become active after metabolism, while in phase 2 reaction the conjugation reaction occur. So in conjugation reaction which convert the active products, the active product of the phase 1 reactions to the less active or inactive, mean the active products it become inactive, and as a result of or subsequently they are excreted in the urine, mean or bile. It means that in the form of excretion products. So in a very few cases, the conjugation reactions, it may actually increase the biological activity of the xenobiotics in metabolic activation occur. So this is clear that in phase 2 reaction or phase 2 metabolic pathway or in phase 2 biotransformation reactions, the biological activity of these xenobiotics are enhanced. So they are not only limited to xenobiotics as well as the antibiotics. The same case is with antibiotics. So the metabolic activation occur. So in few cases. So you can see here, and biotransformation process the potentially the toxic xenobiotic, so it become detoxify, and this detoxification can be performed by your liver and the inactive metabolites they are formed. While they are relatively harmless and the metabolic activation occur while the reactive intermediates they are formed. So just like as in phase 1 reaction, we have already discussed that the inactive form or the inactive xenobiotics, they become biologically active after metabolism in phase 1 reaction with the help of, you can say, oxidation, with the help of reduction, or with the help of, in simple, you can say, oxidation reaction occur. And these instance, the original xenobiotic, which are called prodrugs. So the prodrug, actually prodrugs mean the inactive form of a drug. So after metabolism, it become active. So this process occur in phase 1 reaction. While in phase 2, actually the active metabolites which are formed in phase 1 reaction, so it become less active and inactive as a result of they are excreted in the urine and bile. So I think this is clear to you people. Let's see on the screen the general overview of detoxification reaction. You know about the detoxification reaction. Detoxification, actually the toxicity can be reduced with the help of certain type of enzymes which are also present in your hepatocytes. So how the detoxification reaction can be occurs? So you can see here, this is drug, and this drug will be metabolized in 2 phases. One is phase 1 and the second one is phase 2. So what will be occurred in phase 1 reaction? So the drug actually in phase 1 reaction, we have already discussed that there will be oxidation reaction, there will be reduction reaction, and as well as reduction and as well as hydrolysis. So when the drug become hydrolyzed or it become oxidized, so it means that the inactive form will become converted into the active form, or the inactive metabolites, it become active after metabolism and phase 1 reaction. So in phase 1 reaction, the drugs, it must be activated, it must be unchanged, and most often they are inactivated. How these drugs they become activated? With the help of, you can say, oxidation, reduction reaction, and hydrolysis reaction. While in phase 2 reaction, this is very simple. In phase 2 reaction, the conjugation reaction occur. Now what will be happen in conjugation reaction? In conjugation reaction, the drugs usually inactive, or those drugs which are activated in phase 1 reaction, so it become less active, and then it will be excreted in your bile from your body. And very simple words, some drugs can directly enter into the phase 2 metabolism. So it is not necessary for every drug. So they are not only limited up to xenobiotics. There maybe you can involve the certain type of antibiotics. They are also metabolized in different pathway like phase 1. So biotransformation means to change the chemical nature of the drug, to change the biological activity of a drug. So this is a general overview of detoxification, and which liver is the major organ which is responsible for the detoxification, and all the drug must be metabolized in the liver before it's reaching to its systemic circulation. Just like in pass effect, which we have already discussed, that all the drug as well as food, that it will be metabolized in the liver before it's reaching to its systemic circulation. So detoxification, this is actually detoxification. Liver also play very key role in the detoxification, because in hepatocytes there are certain type of enzymes, and these enzymes, it can detoxify these metabolites and then convert into any other form. Now let's compare the phase 1 and phase 2. What is actually occur? There may be the involvement of enzyme which is present in your hepatocytes. So the types of reaction, there are two type of reactions. One is phase 1 and one is phase 2. And phase 1, there are three type of reaction. One is hydrolysis, breakdown of water. One is oxidation. So you know oxidation is the addition of oxygen or loss of electron, while in reductions the gain of electron occur, or addition of, you can say, hydrogen is take place there. While in phase 2 reaction, conjugation is take place. While in phase 1 reaction, there is increased the hydrophilicity in a very small extent, while in phase 2 reaction the hydrophilicity increase in a very large extent, especially in conjugation. While if we come toward the general mechanisms, so in general mechanism and phase 1 reaction, the general mechanism, they are exposes the functional group. When the functional groups, they are exposes in phase 1 reaction, while in phase 2 reaction, the polar compounds, they are added to the functional group. So in phase 2, the polar compounds, they are added to the functional group. So definitely its activity will be changed. Ultimately or consequently, it may result in metabolic activation can be occur, mean the metabolic products, they are activated, while in phase 2 the facilitators, mean it can facilitate the excretion. We have already discussed that the active metabolites, so it become less active, and then it can be excreted from your means in your secretion and your bile, just like bile secretion. So it can facilitate excretion. So this was the overall story which I just explained in a very simple words, that how the biotransformations of the xenobiotic can be occur and how it can be metabolic. Inshallah, in my next lecture we will just talk about the what are the different factors that can affect the biotransformation of the drugs, and how it can affect the biotransformation of the, what are the different factors which can affect the biotransformation. So once again, so I am very thankful to all my viewers who are watching these lectures. So if you need these contents, inshallah, you can directly contact me through my email. So wish you best of luck. So if you didn't subscribe my channel, so please kindly subscribe it and press the bell icon for my upcoming lectures. Wish you best of luck and all the best.